Alright, when you finish, go back to my channel because we'll get a notification when I'm get chat set up.
https://youtube.com/@britneymitchell1996 C equals was Parker 7801BZJ. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Never place misses. One more, so y'all saw. Hall of Fame. 4-0. No left face Memphis. Like I told you, 4-0. And Memphis is 2-2. We play in a roll. Memphis had Trae Young, John Morant, Jalen Wells, D.G. Jackson, and Zach Edey. Let's get it. Sorry for post like today.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA and a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Steven Adams. Then it's James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot.
One. First book of the game. Start on with her.
Want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wells. Out to Morant. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I think John is taunting them a little bit like this by answering their.
James with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Kicks it out to James. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
He jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Oh, and here comes Young all alone. It's close. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jackson kicks to Wells. The 3 from Morant. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 6 points.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
James against Morant. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look.
Right back.
Good. The assist goes to James.
Let's go.
Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nice
I've never done that. 10-6.
Down there, Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him?
Right back. Down 2.
Kevin, I'd
10-8.
say
Let's go.
just how confident
not gonna
he is,
stop.
right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Five on the clock. Here's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop.
Gotta block that.
It down.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
James against Morant. A 3-ball. Edwards, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Memphis moving it around. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go with Adams running it up the court.
Stop. Big lead. Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
He
Pro
threw
2.
that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Morant. 11 points last game. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's King.
Let's not take a lead. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, my.
Toto.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Edwards against Young. Out to Morant.
Let's go.
And again, Memphis no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jeffers can't get it to go. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Edwards inside. Young's there. Bank shot. No good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
What is that?
Now, here's Wells. Edwards defending. Morant outside. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition. The offensive rebound. Edwards kicks to James. Pass to Jeffries. Shot clock at 5.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Are you kidding me?
And power down. The
Don't you
jam.
leave or he's got to get stopped.
Not possible.
Oh.
What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
1 point lead.
So
15,
Memphis
15.
going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Edey. Kevin Herter comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for John Morant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Young. Now, here's Bain. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down home.
Good
job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edwards against Holiday. Edwards kicks to Jeffries. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jeffries got 5.
Oh, 2.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Bain.
Nope.
Adams, some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First quarter. Lakers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Let's go ahead. Let's go.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. James is out there with Edwards. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson misses. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Jeffries. Holiday against Edwards. Over Holiday. Again, the Lakers.
Let's go. 17. Let's go.
Now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Maine kicks to Herter. Pass to Wells. From outside the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Up top, Edwards. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
Yeah,
let's go. Put on 17. Killing him.
He was just doing everything.
Killing him all the things. Call the
Timeout call. Timeout. Break every year. Injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster. Over the course of a long season.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Gigi Jackson comes in for Kevin Herter. And Trae Young subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Adams with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
Let's go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Robinson kicks to Jackson. Down low. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Edwards against Young. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here is Jeffries. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jackson.
That's all.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Come back.
Jackson.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Young against Edwards. James wide open. Good on the triple. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Young outside.
That's all.
It's hauled in by Adams.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Wells. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Jackson.
That's all.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
James against Morant. And they double up James. Jeffries the pass to Vanderbilt.
Who's that?
Out to Edwards. No good on the triple.
Why not his
It looks like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one clearly a foul. Get the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now at the break of the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Lakers #1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Robinson sets a screen for Morant.
That's all.
Sinks the triple. Morant's got 9.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
James looking it over. Kick out to Adams. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Let's go.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter-century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
The foul.
Here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 7.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Robinson. And Wells is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. James kicks to Edwards. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. .27 seconds left here in the second. And gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
James kicks to Jeffries. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Morant with it. launches it from deep.
No way.
No good on the last second attempt.
Let's go.
Reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Memphis Grizzlies.
That
perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
I think for Memphis, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin.
Look at the quarter, because we're going to go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Edie out there with G.G. Jackson.
Let's go.
Then there's Wells. Then there's John Morant. And it's Young in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
You have to be a great passer to average double-figure assists. And that's something Young has done multiple times.
Out to Edwards.
Wing open.
And again, Los
Angeles. Let's open it. First two times. With 3-34.
This is how they built the lead.
Calling
on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
I got you blocked, bro.
Here's Young.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Edwards finds James. Fades. Edie with the rebound.
How you hit that?
Trail by 17. Morant scanning the floor. It's stolen by Adams. Here's James. Freeman passes to James. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Young outside. Back to Morant from the baseline. And another miss by Memphis.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
James in the post. Guarded by Morant. Nice shot by James. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again. One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Lakers working the ball around now. Young against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Freeman misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
High arcing shot, and that's
Get shit out of here. Let's go.
Memphis will retain possession. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Young. Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
And they double up James. Here's Freeman. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Young finds Jackson.
Looking at three.
Now Morant. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
Baines checked in for Jackson.
You can see,
and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He's one of a kind for sure.
Get his lead back up.
Their ability again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Freeman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
6-2-4-2.
Freeman's got 5.
Got 5 point reliever.
And a closer look here at the
They're going to come to Memphis. Come back.
All you can ask for is your guys to be
they want to
really
come back.
active on D, and they've been more than
win
that
this thing.
tonight.
We want to win this thing.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Defense.
And Memphis turns it over again.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Robinson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Kevin Huerter comes in for Trae Young. Here's Freeman. Good with the triple. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. Last season's performance for him, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
Well, you know, Bain came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
Over to the left wing. Freeman misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Morant kicks to Robinson. Pass to Huerter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson sets a screen for Huerter. That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 16. James dishes to Adams. Good, and the assist goes to James. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Bain against James. Robinson a screen on James. Nice move. And Robinson with the layup.
Good play. Got it, record.
He's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And as
so he's in the third quarter. Let's move forward there. Good to go.
Deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 16. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for the Lakers right now, they've got James. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young inside. Edwards there. Jackson finds Herter.
Over that three.
From downtown.
The D.
And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 18.
Whatever.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Young. Kicks it out to James. Kept alive. For the three. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but not since then. Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Such a wide open look. Freeman's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Bain with it. Picked up by Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my next year. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Jackson kicks to Herter. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, yeah, come take over.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Edwards drives in.
Let's go. 3-1. Take it over. Take it over.
And throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
No
the Grizzlies trail by 18. Young pass to Jackson. That 3 off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A steal.
Oh, my God.
Herter with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
3.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
Play to me.
Edwards against Young. Pass to Freeman. Here is Jeffries. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Jeffries.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's
and
go.
The Lakers lead by 19.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Oh, boy.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Champ.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Now to come in here, facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had.
We live with 2, not 3. Still come back with 3.
From the great players. Edwards passes to Freeman.
Oh.
James in the post. Guarded by Morant. Jeffries, good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Oh.
Edwards against Young. Puts it up from 12. Freeman misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh.
And here's Young from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, all-around game for Champ.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from
him.
Let's go. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
To the inside, and stolen by James. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Down low, here's he, and down it goes. A wonderful assist.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Edwards passes to Freeman. They grab their own miss. Over Jackson. Freeman misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg...
And I got 50 Clippers. We finally know. Of course, it's 1-5. We're back playing at home. The Clippers have Chris Hooch, Jalen Green, R.J. Barrett, Chet Holmgren, Ivica Zubac. Let's get it.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. Endorsed with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh,
cocked it back and fired it home. Just rising up to the rim. Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Now here's Holmgren. Down low. Here's Green.
That's all.
Edwards pulls it in. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac's inside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
So strong, so tough. He beats the Zubac, absorbs the contact, and goes right through it.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. The three, James nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Edwards. 2 shots, 2 makes.
This is about where
they're going to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your
I can do play lock on my lead. Oh, my lead's right there.
Well, a bit reckless right there.
Second foul.
That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Second team.
Just over a minute and a half in. Holmgren pass to Barrett. Hits the trifecta.
Now Barrett has got to become more consistent. But if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Jeffries. Now James.
Oh my
and stolen by Holmgren. Puts the move on. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
One thing about Chet, this guy plays hard, and he's not going to let defenders phase him.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Jeffries. Here's James on the wing. Offline with a three.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Barrett. The three ball.
That's all.
Doncic pulls down the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And
What's that to leave? Let's go. Let's go. 9-9.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Hodges. Outside Barrett. From the low block. And there's another one for the Clippers.
11-9.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense.
I don't care, Leonard, this one leave.
Pick and roll and let them go to work.
Outside Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Jeffries, no good. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Out to the right wing. Here's Zubats. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jeffries, the pass to James. Here's Jeffries. He's covered by Holmgren. In transition, here come the Clippers. He stops. He pops. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Holmgren's got his second basket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
Doncic outside. Out to James. From outside, off the mark.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Barrett passes to Green. Outside Barrett. Zubats, screen. Inside. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Lakers trail by 6. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Monk. 5 to shoot. Washington outside. Fires in the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Lakers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Vanderbilt. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Zubats. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Adams with the block. James passes to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Vanderbilt with the block. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. No, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Luka Doncic, Steven Adams out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's James, and it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Monk passes to Boston. Portis with a screen on James. Here's Boston. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll put Steven Adams on the line. Malik Monk picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
It's both from the stripe. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. That shot wide open. James has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Monk. No made baskets yet. Portis with a screen on Doncic. Back to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
James against Zubac. James passes to Jeffries. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Lakers lead by 7. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. And the Clippers making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
No questions. He has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Hodges. Doncic for the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
And the Clippers with the ball. 7-point differential. Zubac with a screen on James. To the middle. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Monk. Zubac has got his second basket of the game. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Jeffries. Fires for 3. And it's Boston with the rebound. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Hodges. Monk for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Clippers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Hodges, guarded by Doncic. Shot is up. And the Clippers miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Portis, he's checked in for the Clippers. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Monk passes to Green. Shot clock at 5. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
Pass to Adams. Out left to the wing. And here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. And the three off target.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Back to Vanderbilt to snap the cold streak. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. R.J. Barrett comes in for Monk. Pass to Hodges. With the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
A nice shot by Jeffries.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. Green.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Edwards, he's checked in for Doncic.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Green. Check by James. Holmgren with a screen on James. Here's Green. True on the 14-footer. Green's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Hodges. No good on the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right.
I got to see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel?
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for joining us. Time to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Jared Vanderbilt really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. R.J. Barrett out there with Holmgren. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Hodges in at the 1. Holmgren, the pass to Green. Zubac, screen, 14 feet away. James with the block. Zubac against Adams. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Barrett against Edwards. Barrett with it. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Lakers, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Barrett. Zubac passes to Barrett, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Barrett's got 7 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Green. They get it back. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Pass to Jeffries. It's Edwards on the wing. Fades away. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Hodges, guarded by Vanderbilt. Hodges with the bucket. Give him 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. And it's Green with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Hodges. And that comes off the assist by Green. Hodges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Here's Edwards. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Barrett. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Vanderbilt. Adams with the ball. He's guarded by Zubac. Adams against Zubac. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Green against Adams. Green, the pass to Hodges. Beyond the arc. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now Holmgren. 11 points in the game. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up at 3. Back to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Pass to Hodges. Holmgren with a screen on James. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren missing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Barrett. Over James. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Lakers in the lead. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, man. Clearly nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant. That's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Out to James. Over Barrett. Off target from the wing. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Lakers on. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Edwards, and it's Jeffries in at small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Hodges. Pure from 3-point range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Jeffries, the pass to Edwards. James, outside. And here's Edwards. Into the lane. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Monk. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hodges. The Lakers for the rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets on the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Jeffries, defended by Portis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Los Angeles, Daquan Jeffries. Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Up top, Monk. Check by James. Here's Boston. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jeffries. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Hodges. They need this. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers lead by 9. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Edwards looking for an opening. From 7 feet away. The rebound by Hodges. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Hodges has got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Clippers trail by 5. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And it's Hodges missing. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Jeffries, the pass to Adams. Right side Edwards. From behind the arc. From the arc. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle. He told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Edwards, that's good.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Green against James. Fires from deep. And the Clippers miss again.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So Vanderbilt will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And it's Green with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Holmgren with a screen on James. Outside, Green. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Fader on the way. And again, it's the Lakers.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And it's off from 3-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Edwards against Monk. The fader. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So 26 will come out. Or just for fun for you guys. 6-0. They go for 76ers. So we 6-0. Simpsons is 1-4. And Simpson playing role. Simpsons Tyree Maxey, Jeremy Kane, Vincent Clark. And now I'm not going to pronounce Dylan B. Let's see.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Steven Adams is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jeffries in at the 3. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 3.
Out to the wing. Pass to McCain. Now Eldama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jeffries.
Yes!
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Max. Steven Adams making his last shot. And that one drops.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Edwards kicks to James. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
5 out of 5 to start things.
What are you doing?
Off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Of course, right there.
The 76ers trail by 8. Clark, the pass to Eldama. some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Los Angeles now. Philadelphia able to drain the three.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Adams. Lakers leading by 5.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're rolling. And we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled production.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8. The shot's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now, here's Maxey. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Clark outside. Here's McCain. James defending. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Clark, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Edwards against Maxey. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. Trains the three-pointer. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Let's go.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
What a hook right there.
The handles.
Lakers leading by 10. Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him.
Ronnie
from outside.
Let's go.
James has got his second basket of the night.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Maxey. The shot is good.
Oh, yeah, shot right there.
So is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Edwards kicks to Vanderbilt. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The 3.
No way.
Another miss by Maxey. Here's Edwards driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set
in the first quarter.
Able to respond.
And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, They are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Edwards is out there with James. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Jeffries in at the small forward.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are playing and sending multiple players at him. And we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's Grimes. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his first points of the game. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Embiid against Adams. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
Substitution for your second.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Takes it inside. Edwards with the block. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 4 points this quarter. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Let's go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
With the step back, here's McCain. Goes up and lays it.
Why do you have a jump there? 14-19.
McCain's got 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Edwards. Aldama with the rebound.
I hit that.
76ers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Grimes, and Adams sends it back. Edwards looking it over. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
That one goes in. Edwards has had his first basket of the night.
Showing what kind of hang time he's got there. Using a little double pump when you can just go straight up with it.
Here's Edwards. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's McCain.
That's a foul.
Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So he gets them both.
4-23.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Really trying to come back.
Kicks it out to James. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Hendricks. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the 76ers call time here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Maxey with the screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Aldama. Another miss by Philadelphia.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here is Vanderbilt. 20 points for him last game again. Oh, wow!
Powerful. Wow. We are going to remember that one for
a
while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. No good from Clark. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. He gets that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And it's good. 2 points. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Maxey against Edwards. Here's McCain. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Adams. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's McCain. Lays it up off the glass. McCain's got his third basket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the 76ers. A tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a tough hill climb.
Yeah, but that's why we play games. Anything can happen.
Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Santi Aldama is out there with Clark. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Edwards slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's McCain. James covering. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Clark outside. Embiid sets the pick for Clark. And yes, it's good. Clark's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Maxey. He had a nice open look right there.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
76ers shooting 43% from the floor. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Embiid with the screen on James. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Edwards passes to Jeffries. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's McCain. Buries it down low. He's got 11.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Edwards kicks to Jeffries. James, the pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. He was all alone on that one.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Maxey with it. 6 points for him. Edwards with the block. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Aldama. Now Embiid. Adams defending. Shoots from the baseline. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 5.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much. Any shot is a good shot.
Outside, Maxey. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Lakers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
McCain, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter. Edwards kicks to Jeffries, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Maxey. His three-pointer's off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Adams' shot is good.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. It's good from long range.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hendricks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Bona. This one for 3. That shot missing. It's been all about Jared Vanderbilt for L.A. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Edwards is out there with James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. Embiid with the screen on Edwards. Here's Grimes. Off target from 3-point range. So it's the Lakers now. And Adams with the slam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this Hempstead crowd anything to cheer about. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here are the Lakers. Out to Edwards. Yes, and it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 24 points for Champ.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Grimes passes to Johnson. It's Edwards on the wing. James covering. And the rejection by James. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Philadelphia Sixer, number 4, Gil Dennis.
Clock at 4. Here's Grimes, and the rejection by James. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 20, Jared McKay.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Edwards inside. Fades and shoots. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Pass to Embiid. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's McCain. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's McCain. Edwards defending.
Clearly a foul.
Daquan Jeffries. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Philadelphia, McCain.
Good on both. And here is Los Angeles now. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Edwards drawing the double team. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Edwards against Maxey. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Edwards against Maxey. James wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Maxey. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from players.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .152 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards inside. He's covered by Maxey. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Embiid the screen. Here's McCain. James defending. And Aldama has it in the corner. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous...
Oh, my goodness!
Man!
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's McCain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jeffrey. That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Philadelphia.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Edwards against Maxey. And here's James outside. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's McCain.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Maxey. Kicks it out to James. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's McCain. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge.
North of the border in Toronto. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the Lakers starting five. Edwards out there with James. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. Now here's Quickly. Quickly with a screen on James. It gets the bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Edwards against Quickly. Count it. Good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Outside Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
Edwards, the pass to Adams. Over Pirtle. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Edwards.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Barnes. The ball's knocked loose. Hurdle. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do, get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
Out to James. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. From 11 feet away, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
Wing shot on the way. Again, the Lakers.
Well, one thing about the Adams family, Stephen's brothers average 6'9". His sister's 6 feet even.
Now here's Ingram. And it's Toronto with a...
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Quickly against Edwards. Over quickly. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Jerome's checked in for quickly. Here's Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Vanderbilt. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pirtle with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Jerome. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's Jeffries. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Jeffries. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Raptors trail by 12. Picked it. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Nick following the score by Los Angeles. And that... one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Ingram. Down low. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Jerome. No good with the triple. The Lakers lead by 12. And here's Edwards outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Goes up at the elbow, and that's good for two. Ingram's got 9. Edwards looking for an opening. And Los Angeles, another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Edwards out there with James. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. Shots good by James.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jerome. It's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh,
get up to throw down.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The finish! And Edwards slams it in.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Los Angeles. To end the run. Barnes, no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. Adams attacking. And yep, it's good. Adams has got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Toronto calls time here. Quickly, it's checked in for Toronto. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Lakers, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Quickly with the ball, guarded by Edwards. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Quickly finds Hunter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And book it for Vanderbilt.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Barnes drives in. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Scotty's such a good athlete. He's using that physical advantage here as he drives inside.
Adams inside. Working on Barnes. Got it. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Dick following the score by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No good from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The teardrop, and Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from James. Vanderbilt's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ooh, poked away. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-4 run. Edwards against Quickly. Fade away. Again, the Lakers score.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Ingram's checked in for Toronto.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Outside Ingram. From the wing. And he hits the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Now here's Edwards. Over Quickly. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Quickly with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Dick. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
The 3, James. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Ingram. There's a screen by Kuminga. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers dominating the game. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle comes in for Kuminga, and Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Hunter. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Adams. And it's Adams with the finish.
Love when Steven Adams has that kind of room to rip it down.
And here's Ingram. Shot to stop the run. And again, Toronto, no good. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Toronto Raptors.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Barnes. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Vanderbilt with it, picked up by Dick, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Vanderbilt against Barnes. Pass to Dick, three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Dick's got 9.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Edwards against quickly. Here's Jeffries. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Ingram into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Pass to Jeffries. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Outside Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Ingram. Barnes a screen. Good chance here for Ingram. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt with the block. James outside. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. James has got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Edwards against quickly. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Back to Barnes. Clock at 4. Looking to end the run. And the bucket is good. Barnes has got 11.
2 fancy points there from Scotty Barnes. Beam me up from the floater.
Edwards against quickly. Edwards, a pass to Jeffries. Connects from downtown. Jeffries has got 12 points in just the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Outside Dick. Back to quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against quickly. Over Edwards. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter here. Outside Ingram. From 13, Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Ingram. Back to Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Inside. Can they get it? Dick. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from James. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Dick. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
So it's Toronto now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Ingram. And again, Toronto no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Ingram. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ingram's got 17.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Los Angeles, James is out there with Edwards. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Dick. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Adams with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. That's good from Adams on the assist by Edwards.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, it's pretty solid, a wrecking ball.
Outside Kuminga. Dick with it. Adams is there. Dick gets the bucket.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And they double up Edwards. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Quickly passes to Hunter, and stolen by Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You don't want to give Adams the in-one opportunity. Better to wrap him up and force him to try to earn all the points from the free throw line.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Edwards gets the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Outside Ingram, just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Lakers. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Raptors making a change here. Dick's checked in. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Ingram. Rebound by the Lakers. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Edwards with a drive. Yep, count it. Edwards has got 16 in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Dick. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Dick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Edwards, a pass to James. He drops it from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Edwards.
Oh,
impressive!
Wow! The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Outside Ingram. Pass to Dick. Outside Barnes. Now here's Ingram. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Champ.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes, has been an immediate impact player. It is not easy to do.
Outside Vanderbilt for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Ingram. Here's quickly. Barnes with a screen on Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And